had a gun at my side and it said CPD right here, would you think I was a police officer? But what if I said that doesn't define me? Don't ask me for help.
That's your job.
No. What I'm saying is I'm not a police officer. But I'm saying I'm not a police officer.
I know what he's trying to
Is prostitution a job?
I know what you
No, I'm asking, is prostitution a job? I'm asking a question. Is prostitution a job? It is, right? Hold on. It is, right? You get paid for prostitution. Why do our women dress like prostitutes if it's a job?
Why does a man pay for it?
That's what I'm saying. My point is, you said it's a job.
Like, I get what you're saying, 100%.
Right.
But like, there's always a double standard and stuff like this. Like, it's always what the women do.
No, we have a commandment too.
I know.
Right. We have commandments too. But we're talking to women. We're not talking to men. So God has specifically. I have a question. Are you Ethiopian?
I'm doing all I know is risk. Like what you saying, I ain't tripping. Like I'm a king, no, not a nigga. I keep my distance from the wicked. I guess they ready, the time is ticking. I let them come and witness. Want my people to shine with greatness. Remember the days of ancient. Our time is.
It's a very important question.
American black.
American black. Now, what does that mean?
Black.
Are you black? Well, look at your pants. Are you the same color as your pants? I have a question for you. What land is black? Where's the land of black? I mean, what language is black? Like, how do you speak black? Can you teach me how to speak black? Do you see a problem here? What government is black? Where are the black officials at? Where are the black people at the United Nations? You see how that doesn't make any sense? That's the game you play with us. And that's the reason why I asked you that, is because American is just a citizenship and black is just a color.
Right.
What is the ethnicity or the true nation of where black people, so-called black people, come from? Because a German man can say, well, I'm German, I go to Germany, I speak German. A Chinese man can say the same thing about his people. But why are we the only people that can't do that? You see, it even sounded funny, I guess Africa. Well, Africa has 59 countries. Which one do we come from? Now that's why we got to stop brothers like you. A lot of people don't care. They love calling themselves a color out of a crayon box, and they're gonna do it till they die. Bro, you look like a very smart brother that wants to learn. So, do you believe in the Bible? Do you believe in God? A little bit. Okay, well, did you know that there was actually history in the Bible about our people? Did they ever tell you that? I got you. We'll go to Acts 13:1. Let me teach you something about the Bible. It has nothing. I'm gonna tell you straight up and down. It has nothing to do with religion. You ever heard of Christianity? Yes, that's made up. You ever heard of Catholicism? Yeah, it doesn't exist. Yeah, you ever heard of like Pentecostalism and the Baptist? Like what else? Seventh Day Adventist. You ever heard of the Jehovah's Witness? All of those are lies. The Bible teaches history, and I'm going to show you some history about a certain group of people. Read this.
It's the book of Acts, chapter 13, verse 1. Now there were in the church.
No, there was in the church. These are the people that walk with Christ. Read on.
That was at Antioch.
At Antioch, that's an actual place. Read on.
Certain prophets. And teachers.
And who?
And teachers.
And who?
And teachers.
Prophets and teachers. That was called what?
As Barnabas and Simeon.
Barnabas and Simeon were prophets and teachers. Follow me.
That was called nigger.
That was called what?
That was called nigger.
Who in America is usually known to be called nigger?
Right.
African Americans.
Right.
In the Bible, you have men that walked with Christ called niggers.
Right.
They said these Christians are some niggers.
Damn.
Who's known for that? You said our people, right? Why am I reading that in the New Testament, in the Bible, 2,000 years ago? 2,000 years ago. This was before 1619. This is before you were on slave ships. You are prophets and teachers. Who are the prophets? Go to Amos 3 and 7. Actually, Amos 2 and 11. Now, the word prophet just means that you prophesy. Well, I'm gonna wait till you done, bro. That this is very important. Oh, he's playing a game? I got you. I'm gonna wait till you win the game. Are you done? Okay. Now, I'm gonna show you who the prophets are in the Bible, because this is very important information. Remember, how old are you? 20? For 20 years, you've been calling yourself a color out of a crayon box, and nobody ever gave you anything different. And they let you do that. I mean, they let you call yourself a nigga. That's what they let you do. But we're here to tell you, brother, that's wrong, and you may never, in another 20 years, never may hear this history again. So we have to hold on to this. Read this.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 2, verse 11.
Listen to this.
And I'll raise up of your sons
Of your sons, we don't.
for prophets.
For what?
For prophets.
So there's a certain group of people whose sons are always going to be prophets according to God. You know what?
And of your young men. And of your young men.
You're a young man, read on.
For Nazarites.
Right?
Is it not even thus, O ye children of Israel?
Oh, you children of Israel. Now hold on. That means Barnabas and Simeon that we just read about in Acts 13 come from the children of Israel. And they were called niggers. And you said, we're called niggers. So where do we come from? We actually come from the children of Israel. That's your biblical nationality according to God. This whole book is about the Israelites. But we are what?
We are orphans.
Where are black people known for being?
We are orphans.
And what?
And fatherless.
And what?
And fatherless.
Don't you know white people make fun of us for not having fathers in the household? That's written in the Bible. That's your history, brother. This is 1,500 years ago. Jeremiah said the same thing, brother. We are orphans and fatherless. Read on.
Our mothers are as widows.
What happened to the husbands?
Our mothers are as widows.
They are locked up. Our mothers are as widows. This is talking about no other group of people. This is not talking about East Indians, man. Read on.
Verse 4. We have drunken our water for money.
Black people pay a what?
We have drunken our water for money.
You know your parents pay a water bill? You know that's in the Bible? You drink your water for money? Don't water come from the sky?
Right,
Why do we gotta pay a water bill?
right.
It gets deeper than that, we don't? Alright, take a flyer from the brother. The Bible is your history book. You are an Israelite. That brother right there, he's gonna give you a flyer, brother. Right there, next. Go to 1 John 2:15, go to James chapter 4, verse 4. Back to you Americans. Thought I was gonna forget.
Right.
You guys are hypocrites, man.
Right.
Y'all love the ways of this world.
Right.
Y'all love the fashion of this society.
Right.
No. She doesn't want to question. She wants to hang out with her white friends.
Right.
This is America.
Right.
She wants to do what she wants to do.
Right. I ain't
For
saying
the
that.
time being. It's okay because the Lord's gonna do the same thing when she wants somebody to come back from the grave, man.
Right.
When she wants to wake up the next morning, the Lord gonna turn around and smile and keep walking, man. Read this.
This is the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
Ye adulterers!
You are what?
Ye adulterers!
That's another way for saying you Americans, because all you Americans are adulterers.
Facts.
All y'all want to do is just lay down and sleep with each other, man. Y'all don't, fornicate. Y'all don't want no real wedding. Y'all don't want no wives. Y'all want to jump off. Y'all want a damn sneaky link, man. Well, I don't really know what to call it. We're just friends. We're just hanging out right now. Yeah, y'all just want situationships, man. That's why the Lord said you adulterers and what?
Ye adulterers!
Right.
And adulteresses!
And then what?
And adulteresses!
And adultery, yeah, you women too. Especially the so-called white women be the nastiest women, man.
Right.
Y'all be acting like y'all the
Dirty.
y'all be the dirty. Hey, I went to college, man. I know these women, man.
I found out, I posted in the chat, a heathen, has sex with 100 men in one day.
Hey,
How?
say that again?
A heathen has sex with 100 men in one day.
I knew
How?
a 19-year-old at college, a 19-year-old girl at college that had 50 bodies, man.
How?
50 of them. And I told my mans, look, get away from her, man.
Right.
You're gonna be 51. He said, shit, I don't give a damn. I said, well, there you have it, man. Y'all adulteresses, man. The Lord is talking to Eve. The Lord is talking to all these nations, man. And the men. Read on.
Know ye not!
No, you what?
Know ye not! That the friendship of the world is enmity with God!
Right?
Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world!
Will be a what?
Will be a friend of the world!
Look at him. He's a friend of the world. Just look at that guy, man. He's a friend of the world, man. Yeah, man. Read on.
Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God!
How you doing? You got any questions? She looks like the enemy of God, man. Yeah, she looked like her forefathers had hundreds of slaves. Do you like black people?
Pink hat.
And she gotta go on that. Look at her. Look at her. No, they got too hot up here, man. Yeah, can't even speak, man. She got confounded at that, man. Yeah, dumb with silence, man. I'm gonna snatch that damn thing off her head, man.
Right. Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God.
Look at these Moabites. Don't you know the Western world is falling? Go back to China. The Western world is about to fall. From India? Go back to India. Y'all better save yourselves, because America is about to fall. Read this. Go to 1 John 2 and 15. Go to 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15, man.
1 John.
We gotta clear out this block, man, with the words of God, man. We need our hermanitas and hermanitos.
Right.
We need you. Necesitamos. We need y'all. Say, escucha las palabras de Jesús Cristo. See that? Read this.
1 John chapter 2 and verse 15.
Right.
Love not the world.
The Lord say,
Love not the world.
love Christmas.
Love not the world.
Love this silver beam.
Love not the world.
Love the lights.
Love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world.
The Lord said, why are you loving the world? That's how I know none of you guys believe in God, because y'all don't read. Y'all don't read the Bible. Because the Bible tells you don't love the world.
Right.
What you loving Christmas for, man? What you loving downtown Chicago for? Well, I mean, what are y'all loving it for, man? People just want to have fun. How y'all doing, sisters? They just want to look good. That's all they want to do is just look good, man. In its lust, man. But the Lord said, what?
Love not the world. Neither the things that are in the world.
Right.
If any man love the world.
The Lord said,
If any man love the world.
right?
The love of the Father is not in him.
I'm a God-fearing man.
The love of the Father is not in him.
No, I'm a Christ believer.
The love of the Father is not in him.
And that's the problem, man. Y'all don't know that the love of the Father is not in anybody, man. It's not in these guys with the Packer hats, man.
Right.
And they're in Chicago.
Right.
It's just wild. Right? But hey, man, the Lord said, brother, with the locks.
One question.
I got a question for you, because you're going that way, right? Right? Read that again.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
And none of these people love the Father, man. None of these people love God, man. There are no Christ believers up here, man.
Right.
Walking past, everybody believes in Donald Trump. Everybody loves Donald Trump, man.
Right.
Everybody worships at the feet of Kamala Harris, man. There are people right now still signing petitions to get her back in office, man. They're still hoping, man. They're still hoping, man. Right? Read what you got, King.
It's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 34. And take heed to yourselves.
The Lord say,
And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting.
access and what?
With surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life.
All these Americans are drunk because they don't know that the American empire are falling, man. Don't you know America's not strong anymore, man? America's weak. These nations are falling. It's the Western world is done. I don't know what y'all know about that. Your kids is gonna grow up and guess what? A damn Russian gonna be over them, man. With their foot on their neck, man. You know? But we waiting for the salvation of the Lord, man.
Right.
That's what we waiting for, man.
Right.
Read what you got, King.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10.
Bring it out.
Arise ye.
The Lord tell us to do.
Arise ye.
Don't stay here.
Arise ye. And depart.
And do what?
And depart.
Right?
For this is not your rest.
See that? But that message not for everybody though. That message is for the children of Israel. That's her right there. I had a question for her too. How you doing, sister? Real quick, I had a question.
What's the question?
Are you a Latina?
I'm half white and half Latino.
Half white, half Latina? I'm pretty sure your father's Hispanic, Latino.
Oh yeah, I'm black.
He is in black.
Yeah.
Now, when you look on this sign right here, when you look on that sign, can you turn that sign around, brother? When you look on this sign, because it's very important for Latino and
Yeah.
black individuals. Where would you fall under that? You said like Latino, like Mexican. Would that be Cuban, Mexican?
Yeah, Mexican.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever heard of the Aztecs and the Mayans?
Yes.
Did they identify as Mexican?
I don't know.
They did it.
They didn't.
They did it. No, they actually spoke different dialects of Hebrew.
Okay.
They did. And the reason why we bring that out is because if they spoke Hebrew, what does that mean then? Because you believe in God, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean to God? Access 5. I got you. I'm gonna read this.
That's something my mom would do.
I got you. I know y'all gonna keep walking. I was gonna read y'all one Bible verse for the day.
Okay.
For Hebrew, because they spoke Hebrew.
Yes.
Now read this.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
And they said, the God of the Hebrews.
The Lord say,
The God of the Hebrews.
the God of the Aztecs,
The God of the Hebrews.
God of the Mexicans,
The God of the Hebrews.
Read on.
Hath met with us.
Right.
Let us go.
What they say?
Let us go.
What Mexicans say?
Let us go.
So, sister, I just want you to understand.
Okay.
In the Bible, the God of the Hebrews is actually the God of our people, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? So just take that, learn that information, right? That we actually are the Hebrews according to God. We wouldn't be called Mexicans, Hispanic. You know what the word Hispanic means? It means property of Spain.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that you guys don't belong to Spain.
No.
Right? So when we call ourselves these words that they put us in slavery, like Mexican, Hispanic, Latino, that's not right. God called us Hebrews. And you specifically come from the tribe of Issachar. Because we're all the same people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right.
We're all children of God.
Right. So look into that flyer, sister.
I will. Thank
all right?
you.
Of course. Claro. All right. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Yeah. I see. Get in there. So you gotta get it. Sometimes you gotta get in and out. Yeah, you gotta get in and out before saying get in there. Huh? Yeah, definitely a heathen. 100% a heathen. 100% chains and shackles. That's what I call them. Chains and shackles. 100%. Slavery and death and destruction.
Right.
All right. Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, because she kept saying all people. I was like, right. So take that flyer,
They're gonna mix your words up.
Yeah. Satan was right. But I mean, at the end of the day, you Americans cannot get away, man.
Right.
You guys will fall and you will burn. But the Lord told us to arise ye and depart. Right? Read what you got.
Arise ye and depart. Right. For this is not your rest.
The Lord say,
For this is not your rest.
Elder Ray, is that him with the jacket? They say he's gonna come around here at this time. Elder Ray, that's the brother with the jacket. You know who I'm talking about. It's all good. We're gonna get another one. Read this.
For this is not your rest. Right. Because it is polluted.
It is what?
Because it is polluted.
Is America?
Because it is polluted.
This place is polluted, man.
Right.
With blood. It's defiled, man.
Right.
Read that in the book of Numbers, Baba Kashan. I'm trying to think of that verse. You know what I'm talking about? Numbers 35 and 33. I gotta knock the dust off that precept, man. That's one of the precepts you hear when you first come to the truth. Like, damn. Yeah, that's one of the precepts right there. I gotta bring that out real quick. You got it? You got that?
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are.
America's land is polluted with blood, man. Native Americans, our Hispanic, our Latino brothers, man, and our brothers, man. Right? Read on.
For blood, it defileth the land.
What is America?
For blood, it defileth the land.
Everybody's walking up on blood defiled land right now, man. Walking up and down, mincing as they go, doing what they want to do. And if you lift up this concrete, it's gonna be dripping blood, man. It's gonna be leaking blood. But does anybody care? There's people in Florida right now sitting and drinking on land that belongs to the Seminole Indians right now. This land is and they're not gonna give it back. They're not gonna give it back, man. You gotta think about the concept, man. If I steal your car and give it to my son and I die, does my son now get to drive the car? He has to give it back. But these people have stolen lands and passed it down to their sons.
Right.
Are you a white guy? Are you a white guy? Are you a white man? You come from Europe? Where do you come from? Yeah, that's how I knew he's white, because only a white guy would say that. Jacob say God. He said evolution. Yeah, he's an Edomite. He's up and down in Edomite, walking on stolen land. The Lord made him manifest.
No. You gotta
look at what?
Where did the words come from that you're talking about?
The words came from white people like you, English, 1600s. We used to speak Hebrew.
No,
that's where the words come from.
No, they came from Africa.
They came from Africa?
Ethiopia and Somalia. That's where man was born. You ever heard of the lost link?
Can you prove that?
Yeah.
All right, prove it.
Okay, go look up Teilhard de Chardin.
You look it up.
Jesuit, and he was kicked out of the Catholic Church because...
Who started Catholicism?
I don't know who the hell started it. But all I know is the Crusades that were pretty wild. You know,
what happened before the Crusades?
What happened? Pretty bad.
What happened before the Crusades?
What happened? Pretty bad stuff, right?
Pretty bad stuff? Yeah. Before the Crusades was the Roman Empire. That's not, see, you don't know history.
I don't.
I know you don't, so why are you trying to give me history? That's just like the so-called white man. Talking about I don't know history, but I'm going to tell you some history. No, it's not even that. It's just you're giving me information you don't know about. That's like me trying to teach you science, and I've never learned science before.
That's all right. That's right.
It's not all right. So it's all right to lie to people?
No.
So why'd you just try to lie to me?
No, I was trying to explain to educate you.
So you're educating me on history that you don't learn.
No, you know what education means?
Yes, I know what it means. You just said, I'm teaching you history even though I don't know history. It's on camera. We got it.
It's okay. Education. What does it mean? It's a Roman word.
It's a Roman word, right?
What does it mean? To draw you out of ignorance.
Right.
Got it.
And yeah, he's slow as hell. But he just said he didn't know the Roman Empire was before the Crusades.
Right.
That's the so-called white man for you. Yeah, that's him. That's the guy that got your foot on his neck, man. Why every time I teach, there's always an ambulance? There's always an ambulance every time I teach. The man said, he said it's a Roman word, but he didn't even know the Roman Empire would happen before the Crusades. How do you not know that? He said, I'm going to teach you some history, but I don't know history. America's falling.
Right.
That's a sign that America is falling, man. Because we say, guess what? As they sound an alarm, we sound an alarm. Go to Joel chapter 2 and verse 1, man. Go to Joel chapter 2 and verse 1. We sounded an alarm up here, man. These white people are just done. You Edomites are done.
Right.
You guys got to go back to South Georgia, Russia, and guess what, man? In chains is what you shall be. I'm gonna start calling them shackles. Your nickname is Shackles. Read this.
Joel chapter 2 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
Blow ye the trumpet.
The Lord say,
Blow ye the trumpet.
blow the Chicago siren.
Blow ye the trumpet. In Zion.
And where?
In Zion.
And where?
In Zion. And sound an alarm.
And do what?
And sound an alarm.
Here's Chicago's trumpets.
And sound an alarm.
Here's Chicago's alarms.
And sound an alarm. In my holy mountain.
And do what?
In my holy mountain.
We sound an alarm in the Lord's holy mountain, man. We sound an alarm up here just like, hey, it is louder. It's much louder. Right. And guess what? Lord willing is going to reach the hopeful elect, man.
Right.
And once it reached the hopeful elect, the Lord got a trumpet. Go to Matthew chapter 24 and verse 29, man. Once it reached the hopeful elect, the Lord got a trumpet, man. So you white people with trench coats walking up and down on stolen land for a few more years before America falls to Russia, hey, guess what, man? Do y'all thing. Because once that alarm is sound, y'all can't do a damn thing, man. Hey, guess what, man? Once the alarm sound and guess what? The nuclear missiles enter into this atmosphere, it's a wrap, man. Read what you got, King.
This book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 29. Immediately after the tribulation.
What the Lord say?
Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened.
Right.
And the moon shall not give her light.
I love hearing this verse. Read on.
And the moon shall not give her light. And the stars shall fall from heaven.
What are them bombs gonna do?
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
What's gonna come to America?
And the stars shall fall from heaven.
Read on.
And the powers of the heavens.
And the what?
And the powers of the heavens.
See this guy, hey, put the camera on this guy. Lobby, put the camera on this guy. This man's empire is gonna be full of bombs in the next few years, man. Because the so-called white man at the top of the food chain of America is making decisions that they cannot go back from, man. And guess what? You gotta reap the benefit of your fathers just like we did, man.
Amen.
Yeah, amen. We know. And guess what? He knows too. And you tell your fellow brother, man, text on his phone about, hey, being racist to black. I know he's just being racist over there, man. We feel it. Hey, guess what? Bombs are coming. Read on.
And the powers.
And the what?
And the powers.
What is the Senate?
And the powers.
What is the Congress?
And the powers.
What is the President?
And the powers.
The Congress?
And the powers.
The Cabinet?
And the powers.
All these damn powers, man. All these damn kingdoms. Read on.
Right. And the powers of the heavens.
Right.
Shall be shaken.
Shall be what?
Shall be shaken.
The nation's gonna be uprooted, man, and we waiting for it. So-called black people are waiting for this nation to be uprooted because it was rooted on our backs, man. Read this.
And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in the heavens. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man.
They shall do what?
They shall see the Son of Man.
Hey, you know Christ is coming back, right? You know Christ coming back? What does he look like to you? What does he look like to you?
All dark and handsome.
He look what?
All dark and handsome motherfucker, just like you.
Tall, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark, and handsome? He said just like you. That's on. I mean, he sound like a homo. But, I mean, what do you expect from an Edomite? What do you expect from an Edomite, man? Probably been freaking off for the last 70 years, man.
It's just like his forefathers.
Yeah, I know. You a pedophile?
Oh shit, no. Motherfucker.
Are you a part of that affiliation? What's that affiliation for pedophiles, man? Yeah.
Pedophiles for God. They better be.
Pedophiles for God? That's the only thing an Edomite would say? This man say he's a pedophile for God.
Man!
Yeah, we're putting that as the header. Hey, no. Back
I'm not
up.
shaking hands. Back up.
Read on.
There you go.
And then
When the Lord makes him bow down, he gonna like that, man. He gonna get off on that. And the Lord gonna cut off your neck. Read.
right. They shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven.
Right?
With power.
With what?
With power.
Right?
And great glory.
And what?
And great glory.
Great glory, man. The Lord's coming back with a rod of iron. Do you like that too? You like rods of iron? Go to Revelation chapter 3 and verse 20. You like rods of iron? That's something that you indulge in. Look at him. Just look at him. This freaking off, man. This is America. This is what the other nations see on camera. This is why there's no other country that's respect for America, because it dudes like this. What's going on, brothers? How you doing, brother? I have a question for you.
Hey, check it out, brother. 2 minutes, brother.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. Come on, nah.
Yeah, man. I agree with you guys.
Revelation chapter 3 verse 20.
Bring it out.
Behold, I stand at the door and knock.
Read verse 19.
Verse 19.
Revelations 2 and 20.
Sister, 2 minutes. Revelation chapter 2 and verse number 26. And he that overcometh.
What the Lord say?
And he that overcometh. And keeping my works unto the end. To him will I get power over the nation.
Hey, I want power over that man, man. I want power over that man. We all want power over these Edomites, man. They like to freak off, man, and disobey them, man. Scourge them, man.
Right.
Because what the hell was that, man? What did my eyes see? Why every time I teach, it's always some madness, man? Some BS, man. This some freaking off old 73-year-old Edomite, man. Talking about tall, dark, and handsome. The Lord would have killed him before he even got to utter that, man. Read this.
And he that overcometh and keeping my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
Read on.
As the vessel of the potter shall they be broken.
Shall they be what?
Shall they be broken.
See, that's not just talking about this hurting them, man. What it means to be broken, we won't break their spirit, man. We're gonna make them forget everything about them, man. That's what we want, man. But at the end of the day, go to Isaiah chapter 47, verse 13, man. The Lord has to have these things built up. Before we even get to inherit that, man, they gotta feel missiles, man. They have to feel bombs, man. They have to feel the wrath, the impending judgment coming to this place, Babylon the Great, man. And Canada. Can't forget about you Canadians, man. Y'all going down with this place too, man.
Right.
I noticed a lot of people don't ever mention Canada, man. They gonna die too, man.
Right.
Yeah, you damn Canadians are gonna get it. Read.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 13. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things.
Right, the Lord is telling Egypt, hey, get up, stand up, save them from these things, man. Right, say, hey, have your wise men save you from the things I'm about to bring, man. You know what I mean? Where's these witchcraft? Where's the warlocks at, man? Where's the wise men in suits that make decisions? When God starts to destroy this place, you're not going to be able to do anything about it, man. There's not going to be no secret top emergency meeting for the Lord when he comes back, man. You say you got precept? Come on, bring that out, man.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 12.
Bring it out.
Where are they? Where are thy wise men?
What do I say?
Where are thy wise men?
Yeah, where's the wise men at? Where's the men that went to Harvard and Cornell, right, and Brown University? How UCLA, how can they can't stop the things that's coming to America? Why, if we have all these so-called wise colleges, why is America not number one in education, man? Why is America not number one in math and science? Why do all these nations send their kids here? Guess what? They go back to their home country, man, and they give them the plan. They give them the formula, man. And all of a sudden, these weak countries become strong, man. America's weak. You know what?
Where are thy wise men? And let them tell thee now.
I know where their wise men are. They out here in Chicago freaking off, man.
Right.
They out here in Chicago. They're 73 years old, freaking off, talking about tall, black, and handsome. Didn't he say he was a pedophile too? Don't let him believe he's a pedophile, man. That's where the wise men are. They're out there damn touching babies, man. Getting caught on 4K at night. Read them. That's bad. That's bad. Read them.
And let them tell thee now, and let them know what the Lord of hosts have purposed upon Egypt.
Guess what, man? If you're a wise man watching this, guess what? The Lord got a lot of things that's coming to Egypt, man. The Lord got a lot of death, destruction. The Lord about to stretch out his arm upon Egypt, and guess what? It ain't gonna go back, man. The Lord got ass whoopings coming to America, man. It ain't gonna go back. What's going on, brother? How you doing, King? I had a question for you. All right, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know if that's a so-called white woman he's walking with, but I mean, you got time for her and his brothers, man. Yeah. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, read what you got again. Go to Isaiah 47 and verse 14. This is coming to Babylon.
All right, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 14. Behold, they shall be as stubble.
What's going on, King? I had a question for you. Damn, brother, you trying to run away?
Right, tweak.
Who ran into you? I'm led to believe he has no black friends.
Right.
He's scared of them. Right. He ran into his chest trying to get away from people saying what's up to him, man.
Ran to the white man.
Yeah. He almost ran in the street. I think he was trying to go to the street. And he couldn't do it, man. He's all, they can't get me. Yeah, with them damn thick ass glasses, man. Read this. Yeah, man. Trying to jump into his arms, man. That's how I know his white. He be saving him, man. His so-called white men be saving him, man. I hate this place, man. I hate this place. I hate working all these hours. I hate being in America. I hate taxes, man. They take another tax on my check, I'm gonna lose it. I hate that damn truck. It's so loud. Just to save a cat out the damn tree, man.
Right.
For no reason. It be so loud for no reason, man. I hate this place.
Behold, they shall be as stubble.
They shall be as what?
They shall be as stubble.
What is this fire truck gonna be?
They shall be as stubble.
What is Jake gonna be trying to be saved by the white man?
They shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them.
What the Lord say?
The fire shall burn them.
I can have a fire truck save me.
The fire shall burn
I
them.
can call the fire department.
The fire shall burn
They
them.
came to the damn fire department. Hey, can this fire truck save you in that day, man? Can this damn fire truck, it's spiritual, got a number 6 on it too, man. They got a number 6 on it too, man. And guess what? There go the sirens again. There go the damn sirens again. Read that again.
The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
They shall not what?
They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
When missiles, fire starts hitting Chicago, and they got the Great Chicago Fire. There's gonna be another Great Chicago Fire, man. And the fire truck's not gonna be able to save them in that day, man. It's not gonna be able to save them, man. The sirens, all of these things not gonna be able to save them, man. That is what it is, man. You're not gonna be hearing none of that in that day. You're not gonna be hearing none of that in that day. And guess what, man? When that happens, brothers gonna be doing this. Brothers gonna be doing this. Clapping up. Hey, guess what, man? You're gonna be hearing that in that day. Brothers gonna be doing that. The elect is gonna be clapping in that day, man. Go to Tobit chapter 14, the last verse, man. Start at verse 12, man. He rejoiced when Nineveh fell, man. I'm gonna rejoice when Nineveh falls, man. I'm gonna rejoice when Babylon falls, man. I'm gonna rejoice when the Roman Empire falls, man. I'm gonna rejoice when the Grecian Empire falls, man. I'm gonna rejoice when Egypt falls, man. I'm gonna rejoice when the Persian Empire falls, man. And that's the Babylon the Great, man. Read this.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 14, and verse number 15.
Bring it out.
But before. But before he died.
But before he what?
But before he died. He heard of the destruction of Nineveh.
He did what?
He heard of the destruction of Nineveh.
I pray to God. Hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing, King? I had a question for you. Real quick. Before I pray to God, before I die, before I'm on my deathbed, that I hear the fall of America. I pray I see it. I pray I get to feel it. I pray I get to this. I walk around and eating my blood. And I'm like, what is this? And I see it eating my die, and I just start jumping in the damn blood, man. I start kicking it up a little bit, and I see a baby get shot in the head, that little Indian baby. I said, you should have went back to your homeland. You should have went back to your homeland, man. And I start seeing Jakes get beamed up, and Lord willing, I'm part of that, man. But before he died, what happened?
But before he died, he heard of the destruction of Nineveh, which was taken by Nebuchadnezzar, and Osiris. And before his death, he rejoiced over Nineveh.
No, he was sad that the Assyrian Empire fell.
He rejoiced over Nineveh.
He got on his knees and started crying to the Lord.
He rejoiced over Nineveh.
And that's what we gonna do, Lord willing, man. We gonna rejoice
rejoice over America falling, man.
Right.
If I see another damn person travel to look at a damn bean, man, I'm gonna lose it, man.
Right.
I'm gonna lose it, man.
Right.
What the hell is even? There's nothing to even look at, man.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like I said, we out here for our people, man. How you doing, sister?
Bean.
I had a question for you.
Sister.
Real quick, come here, real quick.
One verse.
All right, we got a flyer for you, sister. We got a flyer. Hey, take the flyer. We're an Israelite, sister. You got a flyer? The brother got a flyer right there. That's for you, sister. Look into that, sister. All right, we out here for our people, man. And to give the judgment to the so-called white man walking up and down in Babylon the Great, man.
Right.
Because we absolutely hate this place, man.
Right.
Read that again.
The book of Tobit, chapter 14 and verse 15.
No.
But before he died, he heard of the destruction of Nineveh,
Right.
which was taken by Nebuchadnezzar
And guess what? Nineveh gonna be taken by our Lord, man.
right. and Ahasuerus. And before his death, he rejoiced over Nineveh.
He was sad.
He rejoiced over Nineveh.
He was weary.
He rejoiced over Nineveh.
Right.
God, that's it on that, man. There's a period at the end of that, man. He rejoiced over Nineveh. Go to Psalms chapter 136 and verse number 6, man. 5 beautiful sisters. How y'all doing? Y'all going this way? I had a question for y'all since y'all was going this way. When y'all look on this sign right here, very important. What would y'all identify yourselves as America? Would y'all be Dominican, black? Would y'all be Haitian? What would y'all
Jewish.
say? Ethiopian? Your father's Ethiopian? Okay, what about y'all two? African American? Okay. American black somewhere? Okay, you said your father's Ethiopian? Okay, all right, I have a question. Do y'all believe in God in the Bible? All right, cool. Go to Deuteronomy 28. The reason why I asked that is because God documents black people's history in the Bible. I don't know if you ever heard of that before. All right? Now, read Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. The reason why is because you say you may call yourself black, right? That's the color of your tights. What land is black? Like, if I ask you, like, let's go back to our homeland real quick. Where would I go? It's Africa, 49 countries. Which one belongs? Because she said Ethiopian. There's Ethiopia, there's Somalia, the Congo, the Sudan. Which one do you come from? We don't know. I mean, think about it. I mean, we don't know. Like, what language is black? Can we just start talking in our language? We can't. So that means that's not a real ethnicity. It's not. We've been stripped of it. Go to Jeremiah 17:4. Now, how do we know that? Think about it. We've been stripped of it. But did you know that there was a God that It's 3 sirens. 3 sirens. That's Satan. It's all good. Now, listen to this real quick. Read this.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse number 4.
This was written 2,400 years ago. Read this.
And thou, even thyself,
The Lord said, these people on this sign, the Israelites, you and yourself will what?
shall discontinue from thy heritage.
The Lord say.
Shall discontinue from thy heritage
That I what?
that I gave thee.
The difference between our heritage and the rest of the nations or the rest of the world's heritage, our heritage was given to us by God himself on Mount Sinai. But the Lord said we'll be, like you said, stripped of our heritage. Why did that happen? I mean, we went from calling ourselves a real ethnicity to now we're a color out of a Crayola box. How did that happen? We gotta know these things. Go to Deuteronomy 20 verse 15. Do you know anything about curses or generational curses? Have you ever heard of that concept? Generational curses? That concept actually comes from the Bible. I'm gonna show you, read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
God said, if you don't listen to me after I just freed you from Egypt, I killed the firstborn of every Egyptian. I made it dark for a period of time. I split the Red Sea. I brought you into the wilderness and saved you from slavery. But let's say you don't listen to me. Read on.
If thou would not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day,
Things that I'm giving you this day, the directions I'm giving you, read on.
that all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses, all these curses
shall what?
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So God in the Bible has 43 curses written in the Bible to this day that are on his chosen people right now. We're gonna go to these curses and we have to identify who the Israelites would be. I'm gonna show you. Read verse 16. Are y'all from Chicago? Where y'all from? Y'all from Minnesota? Oh, we got brothers out there in Minnesota. How are we living out there in Minnesota? Is it great? Don't they have a drug called like the blues or something like that out there? Yeah, and a lot of people are hooked on it, right? A lot of our people are hooked on it.
Right? What about the north of Minnesota, the cities north of Minnesota? Like Minneapolis. Are we cursed or blessed out there? Tore up? Cursed? I'll read this.
Right, that's right. See that?
Verse 16, cursed shalt thou be in the city.
The Lord say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Now,
Y'all in Chicago, have y'all ever took a trip south? Y'all have? I took a trip south. How look out there? Look good? It look tore up, don't it? All of the damn south. Well, let me go to the south suburbs, maybe a little bit better. But west side. West side. How we looking on the west side? Yeah, I mean, if you take a trip to the west side, they may say we're not doing that, sis. We're not going to go out there, sis. Right? Because it's tore up out there. God said his people is going to be cursed in every major city in the world. That's how you know who the Israelites will be. It gets deeper than that. Read on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Right.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
what happened to the 1800s?
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
The 1900s.
Cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Y'all look at this sign. Right here. These people. I don't know if y'all can see it. You got a light? Anybody got a light? Y'all can see it? These people look like they're somewhere right here. Where they at? Are they in a parking lot? Where they look like they at? In a field somewhere. God said his people 3,500 years ago will be cursed in the fields in the last days if they don't listen to their God.
Right.
That's only one curse. It gets deeper than that. Read verse 54.
Verse 54.
You good?
Verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you.
Our brothers, we used to have a loving spirit towards one another. How you doing, brother? How's your family? Do you need anything? Or what's going on? How you feeling? What's really on your mind? Read on.
And very delicate,
Right.
his eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
What's gonna come on my block?
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother. His eyes shall be evil towards his brother. His eyes shall be evil towards his brother.
That's in the Bible. That man that you used to have a good relationship with in the last days, his children and your children, y'all gonna have an evil eye towards your brother. And that's with our sisters as well. Y'all probably experience sisters just looking at y'all up and down for no reason, hating on y'all, probably talking something about y'all. That's a curse in the Bible that we have amongst our people.
Right.
Chinese people can't say the same thing. They look at each other, they start speaking their language, and they all good, man. One from East China, one from West China. They all good. But God, huh? Yeah, they eat the ramen noodles with the chopsticks. May pull out a little mouse out their back pocket, man. That's what they do. Them East Indians, they start serving elephants. You know? But our people, we can't do that. We can't eat fried chicken together. Somebody gets shot.
Well, so my question to you is,
Yeah.
how do we break this generation?
That's a great question, sister. We've been waiting for that all day. All day. We've been getting thumbs up, and that's cool. And, I love being called black, and, they run up the street. But we need to understand how, just giving us thumbs up on it. That's weird. It's off. But we're going to answer your question. I'm going to finish this verse. We're going to answer your question. Read this.
Luke 1:17.
All right.
His eyes shall be evil towards his brother and toward the wife of his bosom. And toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
No, he gonna stay and raise his kids.
Which he shall lead.
In the Bible, the Lord said the man is gonna be known for leaving his children in the last days, and that's gonna be a proverb amongst our community. Being fatherless, not having a father in the household. That's also in the Bible. Now, how do we break that? How do we leave that and actually build a nation again? Because right now, what we're doing, we're trying to build a nation of people.
Right.
Because they know their ethnicity. The people next to you, they know their heritage. They sell you things out the store all the time. Right? Read this.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 16.
Get out.
Read
Now, hold on.
No, Satan. No, look, when people start looking at their phones, we know what's going on. We need y'all to understand how to break these curses. We trying to break these curses. I'm tired of paying taxes. I want my own nation. I want to speak my own tongue, man.
Right.
See, the difference is we talk about behind people's backs, but they understand it because they both speak English. They do it and they speak their own language and you don't even know. What can I do? I cannot speak Hebrew, man. Yeah, I want my own land. So I'm going to teach you this. I'm going to read this verse to you. I know y'all got to go. Read this.
Baruch chapter 1 and verse 17.
Bring it out.
For we have sinned before the Lord.
So we sinned against God.
We broke God's commandments. We broke his laws, right? Read on.
and disobeyed him,
Right.
and have not hearkened unto the voice of the Lord our God,
Right.
to walk in his commandments.
To do what?
To walk in his
How do we
commandments.
break these curses?
To walk in his commandments that he gave us openly.
Right? So God gave us commandments and orders that we have to do. For us as a nation of people, we have to return back to what God said in his laws, right? The Lord said, love your brother as you love yourself. But when I walk to the south side of Chicago, I may not experience that, right? The Lord said, don't eat pork. But what do our people do right now? What were they doing on Thanksgiving? They were eating pork. And they wonder why, your uncle, he got damn high blood cholesterol and all of that at 45 years old, man. Because the Lord said, don't eat pork. The Lord said our women got to be dressed modest apparel because they're princesses, man. Like, think about it. Do y'all want to get married one day? Now, at your wedding, are y'all going to have pants on? You ain't going to have a dress on, right? Why are y'all going to have a dress on at your wedding? Why not every day?
Right.
Because y'all want to feel like a princess that day, right? Y'all are princesses every day. Right. So put on a damn dress every day, man. Right now. Cinderella knew she was a princess. Cinderella was on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor in a damn dress, man. Because she knew who she was. Our sisters, they don't know who they are. They call themselves black and bad being thought and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm outside and all of that. No, you're not outside. You're a princess. Wait for your husband. Get you a God-fearing man. But these are the commandments that we got to keep. Y'all got to go. Where y'all? Look into the information. Yeah. Y'all Israelites according to the Bible. No, she like words. They just gotta leave.
I just don't think we're in the first.
You said.
But it's nothing wrong.
No, I got you. You say it doesn't like define who you are. No, I got you. That
That
maybe.
doesn't make me feel like a princess.
Right.
I think that's just a tradition.
Now I have a question.
Certain traditions are right.
Right, now I have a question. If I was walking down, I want you to hear, if I was walking down the street, I had a badge on, I had a hat on, I had a gun at my side, and it said CPD right here. Would you think I was a police officer? But what if I said that doesn't define me? Don't ask me for help.
That's your job.
No, what I'm saying is I'm not a police officer. But I'm saying I'm not a police officer.
I know at this point he's trying to.
Is prostitution a job?
I know what you.
No, I'm asking, is prostitution a job? I'm asking a question. Is prostitution a job?
Woman to wear a ball.
It is, right? Hold on. It is, right? You get paid for prostitution. Why do our women dress like prostitutes? If it's a job.
Why does a man pay for it?
That's what I'm saying. My point is, you said it's a job.
Like, I get what you're saying. 100%.
Right.
But like, there's always a double standard and stuff like this. Like, it's always what the women do.
No, we have a commandment too.
I know.
Right. We have commandments too. But we're talking to women. We're not talking to men. So God has specifically. I have a question. Are you Ethiopian? Your father's Ethiopian? You wouldn't classify as an Israelite, right? So God's laws are not even for you anyways, for the sister behind you. So anyway, to the sister that's an Israelite. No, we're not. We're here for our people. If you're an Ethiopian, you're not those. So you're trying to argue some laws that weren't given to you.
I know what you're saying.
That's my point. Huh? The Bible is for the Israelites.
What you're saying is
Right.
I'm just saying it's not all.
It is.
It's in the Bible.
Psalms 147 to 19.
The Bible, everybody, you can't read this way and like.
Right. Come Yashala! He understands it. Now, you say it's in the Bible. Right. Do you know what else is in the Bible?
I know what you're saying.
All right, read it. Listen, I'm not being defensive. We're having a conversation.
You say, well, you're not an Israelite, so what you saying is
No, what I'm saying is, when we're bringing out the commandment for dresses that was given to the Israelites to build the Israelite nation up, and you have another person from another nation saying that doesn't matter, that's the point. Because another nation always told our people those things don't matter, we're at the bottom of society. Ethiopians don't live on the south side of Chicago. Ethiopians don't live in North Park, Minneapolis, where they're gangbanging. So this message wouldn't be for you. It will be for our people. So if you're saying that doesn't matter, you're not our people, then we wouldn't be talking to you. Read this.
Right. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 1.
Don't you know you had Ethiopians that was also slaves in Egypt under the Nubian Empire? Did God save
I'm
them?
not going against everything
Exactly.
you said.
So God has only shown his word to Jacob. So I'm only going to be talking to the descendants of Jacob. So when I'm talking to my sister, I'm telling her to put on a dress. That doesn't apply to you, sis. Wear what you want to wear.
This is my friend.
That's your friend, but that's our sister.
I get it.
So that's our sister. That's the point. That's your friend, but that's our sister. So we're gonna try to tell our sister. She asked how to break generational curses for our people.
Right.
We're trying to teach her how to break generational for our people.
Right.
That's good.
Our people.
That's good. She's your friend. She can be your friend. But at the end of the day, if she wants to get closer to her God that belongs to her nation, that's put curses on her people, we have to teach her how to do that because that comes first.
Christianity, right?
No, we don't believe in Christianity.
Right.
No, we're not. We don't believe in Christianity. This right here is Christianity.
Right.
This enslaved our people. So we don't believe in. We are Israel.
Because I remember I had a friend who said he was an Israelite, but he identified as Christian.
Okay, I got you. The word Christian means to be a follower of Christ. We follow Christ. We're
Right.
Christians, but the religion Christianity is what we don't believe in.
So it's like a symbol.
No. So the thing, our teacher, go to Sirach 17:11. Christianity is a religion. That's something you can convert to. We believe in a culture. We believe in a heritage. Like when people say I'm Chinese and that comes with a culture and a heritage and they believe in a certain God, that's what we believe in. We believe we're the true Jews. The people that call themselves Jewish, you can't just convert to being Jewish. Exactly. So this is a bloodline of people that we believe in, that we're the true Jews. It's not something you can convert to. It's not a religion. Does it make sense?
No, I know that. I know about all that. It's just what I'm saying with my friend was. That's what he said.
I got
So
you.
was just going on.
No, I got you. Yeah, no, we're Christians. We follow Christ. But Christ was also a Hebrew.
But that's not the real Christ.
That's not the real Christ at all. That's why we put this image up here to indoctrinate our people.
What's that?
That would be a more accurate depiction of what he will look like. Not saying that's Christ.
No, because Jesus is black.
Exactly. That's why you did a comparison. You know, he looked like, but Jesus, when we say he was black, he identified himself as a Hebrew. So what we would say is, okay, if he was so-called black, what was his mom? What was his dad? What was his aunts? What was his uncles? Where did he live? He lived in Israel. So that means, well, we have to connect that to our people. That means we have to be the Jews. What did Christ do? Christ kept the laws of God. We have to keep the laws of God.
Right.
There's a parallel. But the thing is, when we talk to our people, they don't keep the laws of God, and now we see the atrocities that happens to them by the judgments of God. Like, you know, marching, economics, that's not going to save our people. Voting for Donald Trump is not going to save our people. We have to come back to serving the Most High God. What you got, King?
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 17, verse 11.
Right.
Besides this, he gave them knowledge.
He did what?
He gave them knowledge.
Stupid niggas.
He gave them knowledge. And the law of life for an inheritance.
The problem is our people don't understand the laws of God are not an option. They're not a suggestion. This is something that was given to us for inheritance, meaning I teach my sons this.
Right.
My daughter that's going to be born in February, she's going to have a dress on. She's going to teach her daughters that too.
Right.
That they're going to be princesses forever and ever. After that, she's not going to call herself black.
Right.
She's always going to understand that she's a princess no matter where she goes.
Right.
And she's going to keep the laws of God.
Right.
So are my two
Right.
sons. Because that's a heritage we got to teach our people. Black people don't have a heritage. Their heritage to the other nations, he's laughing at them like, yeah, these niggas don't got no heritage. You see that? I mean, that made it manifest. In the eyes of the world, we're niggas and thugs.
Right.
Think about it. What did Kamala Harris have her damn press campaign? She had, yeah, think about it. No, think about it. Think about it. She twerking,
Right.
all of that, because she thought that was going to win the minds of our people, because that's all we know. That's what society, that's what they think, that's all we know. But at the end of the day, it's the truth though, right? But we're teaching you that we're better than that, sister. We're better than that. We're a lot better than that.
Right.
Go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6. I'm gonna actually prove out before y'all go, I have to get validation from God that we're better than that. Read this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6.
Bring it out.
For thou art an holy people
Holy in the Hebrew means Kodash. We're a holy people. We're a set apart nation. Read on.
unto the Lord, unto the Lord thy God.
Right.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee,
Chose everybody.
have chosen thee,
Saved everybody.
have chosen thee to be a special people.
Black people on average.
To be a special people.
Look at Sha'Carri Richardson. You know who that lady is that runs fast as hell? How many people can fastest woman? And she even beat I'm Jamaican. You know, I take heart of that. She even beat my people. That shit crazy. Yeah, but think about it. How many people can do what she do? How many people can do what our people do? Not a lot of people can do that. I mean, we have the world's smart. We had a damn girl in Texas. She was 14 years old. Damn, graduated college, man. 6 years old.
7 was the youngest female this year.
See that? But the Lord said we're a holy people. There's not a lot of people that can do what we do. Read on.
Have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Turn that sign around, King. Read on.
Above.
Other way.
Above all people.
Above what?
Above all people.
No, we're the same as everybody.
Above all people.
Look at all the nations God created on the earth. Cush, Elam, Assyria, Asher, right? Arabs, Chinese, Japanese, Ethiopians, Egyptians, North Africans, South Africans, Turkey, Russian, Greek, German, Spanish. The Israelites are the top tribe on the face of the earth, man.
That's right.
And to this very day, we don't even know who we are and we still dominate the earth.
Right.
There's billion-dollar industries of women trying to look like you. Right now, by Kim Kardashian and her damn illegitimate damn daughter, man. Surgeries to look like our people. So that's why we have to come out here on a cold ass Saturday to tell our sisters you're much better than that. And there's actually a culture and a custom that comes with that. We got our own feast days. We don't have to celebrate Christmas.
Right.
We got our own holy days. We don't got to celebrate Easter. We have our own everything, man. We have our own language. We speak the Hebrew, man. We speak the Lashua Kadash. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabrakatah. Kom Yashrala. That means rise Israel. Our names mean Hebrew. So I know y'all gotta go, but in that flyer is your heritage. Don't lose that. Look into that. It's a lottery ticket to out of oppression. Out of how these nations look at us as niggas. We're not niggas anymore, man. We are the sons of God, man. Go to Hosea chapter 1 verse 10. 2 more scriptures. Go to Revelation. I got y'all. Go to Revelation 11:13.
She gotta say something. Yeah, ask us her father was Ethiopian.
Huh?
Right now.
A phase? No, I'm trying to understand.
You know, like, hold on.
Okay.
You guys doing this? I can
I got you, sister. Of course, because we the Israelites, man. Right. What you got?
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 11 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
At the same hour was there a great earthquake. Verse 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. And the same hour was a great earthquake.
Verse 11.
Verse 11. And after 3 days, and they have the spirit of life from God entered into them.
Right.
And they stood upon their feet.
They did what?
And they stood upon their feet.
Really?
And great fear fell upon all them which saw them.
And guess what? And understanding that, when we asked them their nationality, she made a clear distinction. I'm Ethiopian.
Hey, yeah, we were saying, I may not be she Ethiopian, but the brother brought out in Minnesota, it's nothing but Ethiopian. She probably grew up.
No, I didn't think she was Ethiopian as well. I was just trying to bring out the scriptures to make a point. But I really think it hit her spirit because she stayed. So that's why I didn't know. The jury, in my mind, the jury was out.
She might not be.
She might not be Kush. Yeah, I know what a big-headed, big, fly-swatting Ethiopian look like.
No, Israel glow is totally different.
Yeah. She wasn't no damn Ethiopian. I just wanted her to understand, yeah, she might grew up around it.
Yeah, man.
I just wanted her to really know, like, but that's why I asked her for her dad. She likes to eat, but you never know. She said her dad, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Her mom could have been Judah, and her dad Ethiopian.
That was probably.
Oh, yeah.
Stepfather.
Oh yeah, you have Jews in Tanzania. We don't know. The jury is out. We're gonna let you decide. No, nah, Makan. Go to Amos chapter 4, verse 12. Damn sitcom. Yeah. Yeah, she didn't look like no Hamite. I was just trying to let her know that we got a culture, we got a heritage, man. Hopefully she looked into it too, man.
That's the book of Amos.
Yeah. I had 3 sirens. 3 sirens in less than an hour. No, that's crazy. That's actually 4. That's ridiculous.
Amos chapter 3 and verse 12. Wherefore, that's what I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee.
What we gotta do?
Prepare to meet thy God.
The Lord say,
prepare to meet thy God.
That's what we gotta do.
Prepare to meet thy God. O Israel.
Oh, blacks.
O Israel. O Israel.
Americans.
O Israel.
Prepare to meet your God in these last days, because America's gonna burn. And with that we say, Kwame Yashrala.
Kwame Yashrala.
Kwame Yashrala.
Kwame Yashrala.
Kwame Yashrala.
Kwame Yashrala.